What's up everyone, this is Victor Vic Boss Chand and I'm doing a video response to Vlograys, or Vlograys. I always call it Vlograys. I'm sorry Ray, I apologize for butchering your YouTube name. Now that I've given the most sincere apology I've ever given in my life, I'm going to be doing the throwback tag, which like I said is a video response to Vlograys. What up Ray? Check out his channel up here, and the link to his throwback will be in the description box. And I'm reading the questions off my computer screen. I don't have my notepad just because it looks annoying to me on camera. It makes it look like I'm reading off a script, and I don't do scripts. Okay, let's do this. What year were you born in? I was born in on July 11th, 1987. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. I do. Hopefully I have it on my computer. It'll be right here. If I don't have it on my computer, then you guys are just looking at the Mario Brothers up there. What TV shows did you grow up watching? I watched a lot of Power Rangers. When I was 10, I watched Pokemon a lot. I watched all those shows like Biker Mice from Mars, Mommy's Alive, anything that was on. I was one of those kids that would come home from school and just watch whatever was on TV. What did you want to be when you grow up? Do you still want to be that? I was a weird kid. I wanted to be the world's strongest man. I wanted to be like I did want to be a movie actor, so I guess that kind of played out. I didn't want to be a pro wrestler up until I was 17, just because I never thought it was something I could do. I was a pretty, I'm skinny now, but I was a pretty skinny shit back in the day. I didn't think it was something I was destined to do, but then, yeah, I was suplexed. Then it was possible to do. In short, I did want to be a movie actor when I was young. Am I a movie actor now? No, but I'd like to do films. Show a video of yourself when you were younger. You know what? I'll just throw a couple links down below. There's a couple of videos I uploaded that were on my older channel, or just go here, click here, and you can go to Vic Boss's Epic Fail, the Flusruda, which has 2 times I failed when I was in my teens, so, and I'm still failing now, so epically, might I add. What were your favorite toys to play with? I had this Megazord from Power Rangers. It was able to transform and all that good stuff, and I remember, damn, I was maybe 7 or 8 when that thing came out, and I remember my dad said, no, you can't get it, and I started doing the whole, and I did the whole walk back, and I put it away, and my dad just felt bad, and he picked it up and he bought it for me. I was like, yes. But yeah, that's my dad now. What's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? Playing hide and seek with my brother and pissing in the closet. I guess that's pretty embarrassing. Read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. I'm with Ray on this one. Who remembers this stuff? Who keeps this stuff? Unless you're, I don't know. I don't know. In grade 1, they asked me to write something, and I wrote what I did in my day, and I wrote, I went swimming. I didn't go swimming, but I wrote it. What songs did you love listening to as a child? Baltimore, Tarzan's Boy. It's still one of my classic favorites. What was it? Pet Shop Boys Go West. Robert Miles. Robert Miles is my all-time favorite artist. If you don't know who Robert Miles is, please look him up. There would be no techno or trance without Robert Miles. So if you are a fan, and if you're a young person right now and you're into trance or techno, you've never heard of Robert Miles, please do yourself a favor. Look him up. He is the best of the best. And Robert Miles' Children, that's one of his best songs, if not his best song. Not song, music, you know what I mean. What was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? I don't remember really dressing up as anything funny, but I remember us doing funny things to make our costumes. You know, we weren't a rich family by any means, so we often couldn't afford to make or get our Halloween costumes, so we would make them. And I remember us taking cereal boxes. My brother would draw the outline, and I would cut it, and he would make himself a Batman mask, and I would make myself Robin's mask, and we'd rock it. We'd use blankets as capes, and there we go. Oh, and we also made the logo and taped it onto our shirts, so I remember doing that. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. Okay, to me it's funny, it might not be for you guys, and yeah, it's just, to this day I share this. I don't share this story ever really, but it just holds a special place in my heart. Okay, me, my dad, and my whole family, I was maybe 10 or 9 or something like that, and we were going to get KFC for dinner, and then my dad started looking for firewood as well. That was his thing, to get free firewood. And we picked up our chicken from KFC, and then he went hunting for firewood. And this is up in the boonies, right? And we're like going all through all these different trails, and we got lost. And my mom's like, oh my god, I can't believe we're lost. And my dad, of all things, just goes and says, don't worry, we have the chicken. And to me, that's just so him, and it's the funniest thing for me. I don't know if you guys are laughing or just looking at me like, what the fuck, that's your greatest story, but to me, that's the greatest thing ever, so. Are there any special things you've kept from when you were a child? Any special things? Yes. And it's special. Why? It's my baby sister's. To this day I have it. It's a little banged up over there. But yeah, I technically, I stole it from her. I know I'm a nice guy. But really what it was, my Game Boy didn't work, and she just said, here, take mine. And I just didn't give it back to her once I was done with it, so. I still got it, Shalina. Love you, sis. What was something weird you used to do as a child? I used to talk to my feet. That's apparently what my family told me. I don't know. Some of the greatest people on earth do the weirdest shit. No, I'm not great, but I'm getting there. No, I'm not getting there. I don't know, I just felt the same. I apologize. Again, a second apology. What is the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger? I fucked up my ankle, and then I was supposedly supposed to get surgery on it, but we kind of skipped out on that, so it healed wrong, and I still feel it to this day. But yeah, that was just, I remember when you're so young and break something like that, and that's what you walk on, you balance on. I mean, I was just out of it. I was scared. I was wanting my parents to find out, because I was horsing around too, right? And then, yeah, it was just not a good day. Not a good day. And to this day, I'll still roll on that ankle every now and then, just because it's weak as shit. But oh well. How is the world now different from when it... Wait, let me read that again. How is the world now different from how it was like when you were a child? Fuck, I read that like a robot. Very different actually. For one, we didn't have this and DVDs or Blu-rays. I mean, I had... Okay, for video games, we had game cartridges, and even that, it was so expensive, none of us really had. It was one of those scenarios, oh, that person has it, so let's see if we can go to their place, or, it was stuff like that. I mean, our toy was a yo-yo. We didn't have cell phones, we didn't have anything of that nature. When we did eventually get cell phones when we were kids, but they were like big ass bulky Zach Morris cell phones, and we had pagers. I don't know if you guys remember pagers. I'm sure the 80s kids like myself will remember what a pager is. But yeah, it's really different. It's really, really different, and I'm pretty sure that in another 5 to 10 years it's going to be different again. And yeah, man, it just keeps changing up. It just keeps changing up. It just don't stop. Don't stop. So yeah, that is the end of my video. I take anybody that wants to do this video is more than welcome to do it. Actually, I encourage you to do it because I love watching this stuff. And yeah, if you know of any tags or about to do a tag me, man. I love doing these tags. I remember this is a story from high school, so not exactly my childhood, but I guess my childhood. There's these survey things, these questions, and I used to do them all the time. And yeah, I'd tag all my contacts and friends, and they do them back. It was just fun to read. You get to know more about a person. So I almost forgot to mention this part again, guys. We have filmed a Halloween project that's coming out on Halloween Day. So please subscribe to the Von Chan channel if you haven't. If you're just new watching this, I'm gonna put a link over here. Go to Von Chan's channel and subscribe so you can watch this Halloween movie when it comes out. I know we're pushing it maybe a little overboard, but it's one of our bigger projects of the year, so we literally spent maybe 2 weeks preparing for it, just getting this stuff. So we'd really appreciate it if you guys stay tuned, share it when it comes out if you enjoy it. And for now, just subscribe and tell people about it, that we got a Halloween project coming. So there you go. Aye aye, and goodbye. How's that for a throwback?